Well, mysterious stranger, the votes are in, and the board of directors wants you in charge.
As the young people say, sick. All I can say is your directors are both geniuses and easily intimidated.
As CEO, I hereby resign and declare you the new CEO of Eately.
Or rather,
as you suggested, Belgiumally.
That's right. Finally, that quirky little European gallstone of a country will get its due. And crowds should love the new all-gravy and mussels menu. But my first act as CEO will be to order the security system dismantled as I walk out of the building unbothered. And now, audience, you may remember one of our cast of characters is in grave danger. And since dramatic stakes are kind of a precious commodity around here, sort of our cigarettes in prison, let's not waste any time as you ready your senses and enjoy the show.
Hello from the Magic Tavern, a weekly podcast from the magical land of Foon. I'm your Hurst.
You're our horse?
Wrong. I'm your horse. I'm your host.
You've already done it wrong.
I'm your host, Carnival Wilson, a replica of Arnie made with magical paint for the sole purpose of hosting this podcast and tricking people. If you've never listened to the podcast before, this is everything you need to know. About 4 years and 4 weeks ago, I fell through a dimensional portal.
Carfoon, Arnie. Can I just call you Kafarni?
Sure.
That's not exactly right.
Wrong again.
Arnie's bad at math, but you're really embarrassing him.
For whatever reason, I can't get past thinking it's been 4 years and 4 weeks.
Yeah.
Has it been 4 years and 5 weeks? Anyway, we're at sea on a voyage on the SS Stephanie. I'm joined, as always, by my co-host, Chunt the Talking Badger.
Oh, yeah, baby. I'm so excited. We're going to go battle on a volcano. I mean, that's like as wild as it gets.
I know, big. That's a big deal.
Oh, yeah, and Kafarni, don't worry. I don't know how much you retain of Arnie's memory, but I'm a shapeshifter, so I've been practicing turning myself into some of the most dangerous animals. Let me show you. I can become a shark.
Oh, God. Hey, no, shift. You can't breathe.
I can become a pufferfish, and all we need is for the Dark Lord to not cook me, not carefully remove my organs, and then eat me.
How many of your shapes involve you trying to be eaten?
I'll never tell.
Oh yes, Chunt, this plan of sushi side shall be excellent, but I want to take my obsidian sword and plunge it deep into that demon's heart.
Yeah. And I'm going to turn into a little volcano. Look. My blood is hot. My blood is hot. Hot blood. Hot blood.
That's pretty good.
Oh, and you sort of look. One last shapeshift. Ooh, look at this form. It's what Arnie always says is the most dangerous animal.
Man.
Yes.
I've never seen you as a human before.
Look at me. I'm 5'10" and my name is Carl. Let me operate this machine. I get a paycheck for my working.
So human. Perfect.
Right? Oh, I'm sitting down on my balls. Idiot.
They're so stupid.
Idiot humans.
Oh yes, no humans here today.
Ah, yes. I have been painted with the knowledge of that story about Mr. Belvedere and his balls.
There were scratches on the china that hadn't been there before.
I'm also joined by my other co-host, Usidore the Blue.
I am Usidore, wizard of the 12th realm of Ephesius, master of light and shadow, manipulator of magical delights, devourer of chaos, champion of the great halls of Tarakas. The elves know me as Fiangyark, the dwarves know me as Zonin and Hookstengis, and I am known in the northeast by those twin regents as Gasmuenius Maystar, and I, upon this sea voyage, will finally achieve my goal of defeating the Dark Lord, saving my friend Arnie, and all of Foon from evil forever.
Cool.
Well, that's what's going on with me.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. Oh, Usidore, I almost forgot. I have something super important to tell you. Can I talk to you over here?
Yeah, well, sure. Yeah,
Hey,
hang on. Carney,
Yeah.
get the fuck out of here. I'm talking to Chunt. What's going on?
I don't know if this is the right time. It's probably not, and it sucks, but I got some information. Eggy Baby has been sighted. My child, my little Eggy Baby.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah, I got a message that Eggy Baby has been seen with a bounty hunter. A few words.
Oh, how intriguing. I'm definitely very interested in this story, but...
Do we have time to go get Eggy Baby? Or?
No, well... is Eggy Baby in the middle of the ocean between us and the volcano?
No, I think they're kind of wandering the desert. I don't know if they've been kidnapped or I don't know what's going on.
Well, as soon as we go...
So sorry to butt in. I just overheard your Eggy Baby has been captured by like someone, a man or a woman.
A bounty hunter, a few words, who's probably a loner and probably, I mean, I assume all bounty hunters are named Bubblefoot. That's the one bounty hunter I know is Bubblefoot.
So you don't know if it's a woman or a mando?
It could be a mando, you know. Yeah. Oh, it might be.
I'll leave now. That's all I really had to add to that.
It might be that Mando, Dorian. You know, the bounty hunter who has a helmet in his attic that gets older while he never ages.
Look, we don't have time for this right now. We have to go save Arnie.
Next season?
And after that, maybe next season we'll get around to it, or between seasons,
Sorry
maybe
to
we can
butt
swing
back in.
by.
I mean, this is a pretty rich vein. Have we considered, like, maybe saving Arnie next season? Like, maybe we should really divert straight to this Mando?
To me, this sounds like a limited series that should be behind a paywall, but that's just me.
Okay, I'm listening.
I don't think you'll accomplish either of those things, obviously.
Quiet, you.
Oh, I didn't know you came above decks. Ugh.
Yes, sometimes I like to get out here and get a little sunlight under the roblets.
Oh, yes. It's not a good angle, certainly, but I believe that Carfoon Blemish here has some part yet to play. For though he seems evil, I am sure he shall, in the end, help us in some way. For there is so little obsidian left, and we must use what is left in mine sword and the balls given to me by none other than Arne to ensure that Dark Lord doth die, and that when he dies, the true death, that he shall coalesce into a ball of light, and that ball of light shall fly into the heavens. That's how you know a wizard's really dead.
Oh, that's new information to me. So if a
Well, it's
true
not to
wizard-
me. Everyone fucking knows that.
Everyone? Oh, I'm sorry. Chunt, did you know that?
Yes.
Carfoon Blemish, did you know that?
Of course.
Momo, did you know that?
Vacation in the summertime when the weather is here and I'm in the dew and the Momo is here in the summertime and I'm on vacation on this boat.
No, Momo,
What?
we must have not told you. Thank you for joining us, and
What?
your three-piece bikini looks amazing. But we're off
Thank
to
you.
we're off to battle. We're not here to vacate.
What? You said this is the Carnival Wilson cruise.
Oh no, I'm sorry. This is Carnival Wilson, the Kafarni over here. Arnie's been replaced with Kafarni, and we're on this boat, the SS
Stephanie.
Stephanie, the SS Stephanie. We're on this boat to go to a volcano to save the real Arnie.
What?
Yeah,
Yes.
this is an evil paint-based Arnie.
I'm using all my PTO for this.
Well, I'm sorry to interrupt. I'm not evil. I'm just drawn this way.
If you're not evil, then why are you ruining my vacation?
I just like tricks.
Well, Momo, we could all ask questions. Why did you just put one dollop of sunscreen on your nose and not cover your whole body?
Because that's hilarious, and that's the part that's closest to the sun. Why did you tell me to pack my little bucket and my shovel? I am literally sitting under a drink umbrella right now, drinking a full coconut. What? We're doing what? We're going into battle?
I told you-
packed totally wrong.
I was hoping you could plant magical mines along the beach with your little shovel.
Oh, God, Momo's just going through her suitcase. Momo has no battle clothes.
So many props.
Usidore, can you walk me through your thought process in putting together a search party?
Yes, I was born 300 years ago, and a little bit longer, so that I could be a champion for the forces of good, yada yada yada. Then we got here. Arnie is in grave danger. There's one artifact still in his brain, and of course another artifact still being protected by Krom. But once the Dark Lord has all of those artifacts, he shall be able to cheat the true death and jump into anybody he wishes. Oh, what a dastardly day that would be if he were able to cheat the true death. Oh, but I shall ensure it doesn't happen, for I shall save Arnie and keep at least one artifact out of his hands.
Whew. Oh boy, sorry everyone. I'm gonna sit down for a minute. Just, this exposition has really winded me. Whew.
Did you call it sex position?
You hear what you want to hear.
Maybe I do.
At the end of the day, Momo is rum drunk and refuses to do any hard work. So, that's what's going on with me over here.
What about you, Blemish?
The likelihood that these fools will even get close enough to the Dark Lord to take him on in battle, much less defeat him, is extremely low.
You need to relax.
Yes, I'm trying to. Can I have a little dollop of your sunscreen for my cat dick?
Absolutely. Doodle.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
Wow,
Yes, thank you.
Very familiar.
I'm sorry, he wanted a dollop, not a dollop.
Oh, okay. Dollop.
Blemish, you need not worry, for I shall have all manner of disguise to get myself closer to that Dark Lord. Watch it now, as I hunch over and become a crone. Oh, I'm an old crone. Oh.
That's what they say, too.
Never see me coming.
But you'll be surrounded by people that normally hang out with Usidore.
Right, but I'd be an old crone in a blue wizard's robe.
Could you change the color of the robe?
I could, but I won't.
Ooh, could you become a rotary crone? Like an older crone?
Yeah, I suppose I could. It'd take a lot longer, but I could do it.
Speaking of very slowly, do you guys see that weird shark circling the boat? It's just like, its dorsal fin is like, it almost looks like a wooden club. It's been circling the boat for hours.
Yeah.
Ahoy! Permission to come aboard.
Oh, permission granted?
Whoa.
Oh, fuck, it's Krom!
Oh, fuck, it's you guys.
Ah. Now our band of heroes is truly assembled. Together we are unstoppable.
Hey,
All right, what
guys.
are we doing?
Krom's here. Okay, this is the worst vacation ever. You are not supposed to mix friend groups. I am part of one of your friend groups. And then you can't just have people from other friend groups here. Just like, what are we gonna talk about? We're not gonna have fun. You guys.
Momo, we save Arnie once every, I don't know, what has it been, 6 years, okay? Just, I don't know.
4 years and 4 weeks.
No, wrong.
If you could just try and get along with it, like, just ask, have you ever met Krom before?
Hi, Krom. How are you?
Ask him questions.
Hi, Mouse.
What do you think is the worst thing that ever happened to you?
What the fuck?
Am I doing it right?
Oh, I forgot she's really bad at small talk.
It sounds like it's time for a structured icebreaker game.
Wait, I want to hear Krom's answer.
Probably the time I brushed my teeth with what I thought was a toothbrush, but was a pine cone that a bear used to wipe its butt.
Ugh, you could have made something up. Alright, this guy seems cool. Alright.
Wait, can I ask a question?
Yes.
Of course.
You guys have other friend groups?
Well,
I thought it was kind of.
Uh,
I thought it was just kind of. I thought I was, it was just us.
Yeah, well, I hear what you're saying. It's difficult because we have many acquaintances from hosting the show for so long.
Yeah, many acquaintances, but not many like close, cool friends.
Yeah, like
let's just
best
say-
friends, right?
Yeah.
Let's just say we've got a lot of friend groups, but some of those friend groups we only hang out with like once every year or so, and some of those friend groups we only hang out with once every 3 or 4 years or so.
Yeah, why don't we all just go around and say who our best friend is?
okay, I'll start. My best friend is, and no offense, Arnie, my best friend is real Arnie.
I'll take that as meaning me.
Connie?
Oh, you know what? I think, in a way, my best friend is also Arnie. He made me. He made me who I am.
Interesting. I'm sure if we asked him, he'd probably say me, not the cartoon
Might
version
say
of
me,
himself.
though. Could
Well,
say,
we'll ask him.
when we
We'll
find
save
him,
him
let's
and we'll
ask him.
Yeah.
Okay.
He won't say you. My best friend is April Fuels. Blemish, who's your best friend?
Would it be weird if I also said my best friend was Arnie? Because he made me?
Now I'm feeling less and less special.
Oh.
Carfoon Arnie is second, I guess.
We're two of the only Carfoons in all of Foon that were made with forbidden paint that could, in theory, live forever. So I get it. We got to have some kind of a connection through that.
Now who's the king of exposition?
My best friend is a woodpecker named Joanne.
Oh, I don't know, Joanne. She sounds lovely.
Yeah, I mean, not in the morning, though. She'll come over and be like, bang, 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 and I'll be like, whoa, I'm coming to the door, relax. But she's my best friend.
That's wonderful.
What about you, Krom?
My best friends are Arnie, Chunt, and Usidore, but not you guys, like the real you guys, but a dream I had about you three. Where we were all like sledding all day, and it was awesome. And at the end of the day, we were super tired, and we just like got pizza and talked.
That sounds really fun.
I mean, that sounds amazing. Krom, let's try and make that happen.
Yeah, let's pencil that in.
Wait, does everyone? I know we're on our way to an epic battle, but does everyone have their schedules with them?
Yeah, I've got mine.
Okay,
right
let me
here.
I have a notebook here somewhere. Let me.
Beneath
Okay.
the roblets.
How about what does Fluptumber look like for everyone?
Pretty open.
For me, that just says back to hard work after a marvelous vacation. So I'm working on month.
I did send a bird to Prel Fuels about hanging out all of that month, but I haven't heard back from him yet.
Okay. What about would Vishtosh work?
Vishtosh is better for me.
Okay, but I don't know if that's better for snow if we're sledding because it's such it's the hot season, it's the fire season to be true. So
I have OOF written for all of you in my planner going forward because you all will be out of Foon.
Out of Foon?
Yes, gone, dead, no longer in Foon. Obviously, you're sailing like idiots to a volcano to do some.
Shut up!
What?
Why would you write OOF when you could just write D for dead?
D could mean a lot of things. On a calendar?
Absolutely, I have that already in use as my dictates.
All right, well, I guess it's your calendar. You organize it how you want.
Thank you.
And I shan't die. I shall be victorious, finally, triumphant in my quest to defeat evil.
Oh yeah, and again I'm Greg and finger guns. Crazy weather we're having today.
Wait, is this Greg or Carl?
I was going to ask the same thing.
Oh, was the last human's name Carl?
Yeah, that was Carl.
Well, this is Greg. Finger guns.
Yeah, you look different as Greg.
I'm sleeping with your wife.
Very human. That's two different humans you've been in one episode.
Wow. I'm shifting up a storm.
You're shifting the hell out of this place.
Well, I better slow down and save some of this juice.
All right, now we're on vacation. We're having fun.
Yeah, where do I get one of those coconuts?
I'm glad you asked. Chop and sloop doop. Hep. Threw it at you.
Got it.
Momo, can I ask?
Yeah.
Your drink is a coconut with a straw through it, but the straw
Absolutely.
goes all the way through the coconut and then into a pineapple.
Yes.
Wow, Krom just ate the whole coconut.
Oh, I thought that's how we were supposed to do it.
Well, that's all right. I mean, we are on a quest to defeat evil and save our friend, and we are a fellowship of heroes traveling together with many disparate backgrounds, yea, not all in some Venn diagram that is completely lacking connections, but why not? Why not do as Momo has said? Why not vacation, party, and enjoy ourselves on this journey?
Yeah, like a vacation where if we save our friend, we save our friend. If we fail, we fail.
Then fuck it.
Yeah. Let me get another one of those coconuts.
Look
Look at me. Fingarians' mouths are so big, you can fit a couple of hairy coconuts in there.
Ooh, Momo, toss me a coconut, and Usidore, magic me a t-shirt that says it's coconut somewhere.
What?
You're a troll!
Maybe you're all right. Maybe we should relax. I mean, look, worst case scenario, the Dark Lord kills real Arnie and takes that thing out of his head. He still doesn't have all three artifacts, right? Like, as long as the one Krom hid is still safe somewhere in Fingaria, it's all cool.
How important was it that I keep track of that?
Oh,
Very.
Very important. Also, what's behind your back?
Huh?
Are you scratching your butt or something?
Yeah. I just got some kind of, I think I got ocean butt during my swim.
Oh, Momo's been there.
Yeah.
Ocean butt's rough. Wow.
Well, it's a whole school of fish. That's what ocean bed is. It's a whole school of fish up there, so of course.
Have you guys
Yeah.
ever had ocean spray? I had ocean spray for 10 days. It was the worst. I couldn't do anything.
When you're done with your ocean spray, can I get some of that?
Sure, if you want it.
Yes, of course.
Krom, were you swimming backwards? I'm just trying to figure out how you get a whole school of fish up your butt.
I was swimming kind of up and down all around. I'll be honest with you guys, that artifact is totally gone.
Oh.
What?
Then what's behind your back?
Also, you were swimming up and down and all around. Were you also trying to trace the alphabet in the water while you swam?
No, I was looking for something that was stolen from me, not the artifact.
Wait, so you had multiple things stolen from you recently? Are you all right?
Well, we don't know if the artifact was stolen from me or not, right? I only said I don't have it anymore, or at
Okay.
least I alluded to it.
Maybe
Fair.
he dropped it.
Did you drop it?
No, it was stolen, I think.
Okay, well, there we go.
I just hadn't said that yet.
Oh, wait, he dropped whatever's behind his back. What is... Oh, it's a rock and it has a piece of paper on it that says, "Please believe this is the artifact." Sorry?
Oh, there it is.
Oh yeah, guys, he
We
had
found
it.
it.
He had
Wait,
it the
it's
whole
right
time.
here.
There's the artifact.
Kafarni, it's right here.
Oh, okay.
This isn't it.
What?
I'm pretty sure it is. Do you see the piece of paper?
I see the piece of paper. It has done little to convince me of its true nature and origin, but good try.
You wouldn't say it was a artifact if it wasn't an artifact, you know?
Yeah.
First of all, let's say it right. Artifact. Second of all, this is not one.
Oh, now that I'm looking at it closer, I think it... No, it is, because that paper on it, it definitely is one.
Well, the paper's a little wet, I assume from when you were in the ocean. So the ink is starting to run a little bit, so I don't know.
All right,
You,
let
sir,
me
is there-
come clean. It's gone, guys.
No.
The real artifact is gone. Yes, it is gone. I brought
Yes.
it back to Fingaria after we found it in the temple, and I put it in our large pile of snakes. Foon's largest pile of snakes, by the way.
Yeah, that's right.
By width.
By width, yes. By width, the largest pile of snakes in Foon.
But pretty shallow.
It was exactly one snake high.
Again, piles generally go up and not out.
Yeah,
But
that's the
that's-
one that there's not a lifeguard at, though, because it's such a shallow pile of snakes.
Yeah, no lifeguard. But it's the one that's safest to take your kids to.
Right, of
Fair.
course.
For the same reason. Yeah.
But they still shouldn't run around.
Don't run.
Yeah,
and-
definitely don't dive in those snakes. Too shallow.
And also, I don't know how to tell you this. A lot of people pee in those snakes.
They pee in the snakes?
Oh, yeah.
Guys, this is just a rock I found.
It's a very nice rock, and I love rocks, so thank you very much for the gift. But
It's not even the nicest rock I've ever found.
Oh, well, you didn't
That
have to say
explains
that.
this other note on this rock that says, "This is definitely the coolest rock I've ever found. I did not lose that rock."
Oh, I thought I threw that note out. I was just on the other side of this paper. All right. Well,
Seems like you're really workshopping this rock. Do you want to get back to us on it?
yeah, I'll get back to you on that.
Yeah, come back to us when that rock has a tight 5 notes on it.
You, Blemish, tell me the secrets that you've learned from the other real Blemish. Tell me so that it helps me approach and get closer to the Dark Lord and defeat him once and for all. And enjoy a coconut.
So, there is no secret to defeating the Dark Lord. He can't be defeated. You're an idiot for trying. Every time you try and do some long, drawn-out, plot-driven thing, it never works out for you. What makes you think it's going to work out this time?
I got a feeling.
I can't wait to get back to that pile of snakes and get my bath. That's where I like to pee and then bathe in that order.
Blemish, can I ask you like a really random quick question? Like just a couple
So
of
many
questions?
people do, yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay, like what's your favorite color?
Black.
How do you defeat the Dark Lord?
No way. Impossible.
Sorry,
very
I
good,
got
Mom.
that
That was
would work.
close.
I'm really sorry.
Very good.
Whoa, guys, wait, look at this rock. There's a note on it that says, "Use this to defeat the Dark Lord."
You got ink all over your hands.
Oh, yeah, that was there from something different.
Oh, a squid?
Squid got on me, yeah.
Well, let's keep that rock in our bag. You sir, why don't
Yeah,
take
you guys
this?
can keep that.
Oh, yeah. Thank you very much, Krom. We'll definitely keep this rock. I'm sure it will be integral to the plot.
Look, everybody, we can't pump Carfoon Blemish for information. Carfoon Blemish was not drawn by Blemish. He was drawn by Arnie. He only knows as much about what Blemish knows as Arnie knows.
Oh, fuck, Arnie's never paying attention.
I know. The only question then is, did Arnie draw Carfoon Blemish to be ultimately evil? Or did he draw him with some possibility of redemption?
Wait, what? Sorry, this is as confusing as when I rented an apartment. It was like, as a tenant, I was just like so confused. Unbelievably confused. And my landlord thought it was like it looked cool. The apartment looked cool, which I guess it did. But as a tenant, I was just so confused.
And beforehand, you were like, I really want to be a tenant.
Yeah. I'll
This
pay
looks
whatever.
great.
Yeah.
Now you're like, really? That was
yeah.
it?
Yeah.
Momo didn't see it.
Nope. Nope, sorry.
I saw that apartment and enjoyed it, but also, like,
Really?
not a lot of details to latch onto about it, really.
Sorry, you enjoyed that apartment? Mm-hmm. Really?
Not a lot of details to latch onto is exactly what's inside Blemish's mind.
Momo walked right by that apartment. Momo acknowledged its existence and said, "Why would I do that to myself?" And we're off.
I have always slept outside.
Never in a tent?
I don't like being in close quarters like that.
Even as the king of Fingaria, you slept outside?
Yeah, it was my choice. I like sleeping under the stars. I dream better that way.
Huh, I mean, he has a point. Ever since he got on board our boat, he's kind of straddling the side of the boat with 1 foot in the water and 1 foot on the deck, so it checks out.
It's really keeping us from sailing straight.
Oh, should I get all the way on?
Or
We've
just
been
a
going
fill
in
your
a
foot.
circle.
Yeah, you can just get in.
Yeah. Okay,
fine.
I'm gonna get all the way on. Oh, here we go.
Oh, Krom, now that you're completely on the boat, I should warn you. This boat, the SS Stephanie, is entirely bared by bears. I was going to say manned by bears, but I know that's wrong.
Crude? Would you say crude?
Crewed by bears, yes. The crew is comprised of bears.
They're crude, too. That's why I like them.
By the almighty's Kefron, you're saying this ship is crewed by bears?
Yes, I know you have a predilection for bears, so I just wanted to warn you in case that was triggering or if you were, on the rebound or something. I just wanted you to know.
They've got these cute little sailor hats, and it'll make you laugh.
Oh, yeah, it's making me do something, that's for sure.
Yeah, I don't know if he'll laugh at that, honestly.
Oh, sorry.
Look at these bears, look at them go. Oh, they're doing human things.
Yeah, well, they're doing ship things. If that's exclusively a
Putting
human
up
thing.
sails.
Yeah.
Look at those bears paddling.
Stroke. Stroke.
Oh, Car Flemish is having a stroke.
I like to go down and help them keep their rhythm as they row.
No.
Wow,
I
those
wish-
bears are paddling a ton. I've never seen so many paddling a ton bears.
I like Paddington bears too.
Paddling a ton bears are so underrated.
Momo walked right by that one, too.
Momo, what do you not walk by? Like, what's the thing that catches your interest?
Well, Momo's been busy.
Walking?
Let's see. Exactly. I'll think of one, though, when it comes up.
Oh, Momo, can I talk to you for a second? If you're going to say exactly, make sure you say exactly and not eggs-zactly, because Chunt recently got some news about Eggy Baby, and I don't want him to be reminded of that.
Can you just walk me through this again? Chunt has a little egg son.
Chunt has a baby, sort of, that might be the remains of his husband that blew up after their wedding.
Usidore.
Correct.
Okay, this is why we have to hang out more, because I show up and then Chunt has an egg son, and I'm going like, what? That's what, I did that in school. I had to carry around an egg for a little while as a little test, so Momo gets it.
Yeah, it's a lot like that, except I think this egg is someday going to turn into some sort of magical being that maybe destroys us all. I don't know. We'll find out.
Cool.
Hey, I thought I heard one of you say egg, but I will say, I don't know if there's time. Seance was just kind of fluttering a little bit, so I think that means that we have to take a quick break. Seance, is that right? All right, we'll be right back.
"'Tis I, Usidore, and I command thee. Go to patreon.com/Magic Tavern right now and become a member and get all of our wonderful bonus content."
All right, so we're all sailing to our maybe imminent demise, but I'd love to catch up with everybody. Like, look, I know last time I saw you, Momo, it wasn't me. But still, what have you been up to?
Kicked back legs, laid back, put down sunglasses. Well, I'm glad that you asked. So I'm doing good. I thought this was my vacation. I used all my PTO on this. I definitely won't resent you guys later for that. Arnie, what's it like not being Arnie?
Oh, here's the thing. I know consciously that I'm not Arnie, that I am just a construct of him.
Sure.
But I also, am compelled to trick people constantly and pull switcheroos. So here's the way that you tell a believable lie. You believe it. So I just keep trying to believe that I'm Arnie. And it gets easier over time. Like, sometimes I even forget that I'm not the real Arnie.
I feel like I'm having some pretty intense deja vu, because the last time Momo was high, Momo was like, Momo is just a construct of Momo. And if Momo believes the lie that Momo is Momo, then it's easier to be Momo. So I get this. I get whatever this is going on with you, and I love it.
So, Momo, when you were really high and you thought maybe you were a construct, what made this Momo construct?
Holy shit. You're getting me right back there. And I gotta tell you, I had to lay in bed for 3 days and eat only cheese while I stared at the wall to recover from that.
Well, for a mouse, I don't think eating only cheese is terribly atypical.
You don't get it. Momo's a foodie now.
Ooh, details.
So Momo lives in different foods. She eats different foods. She eats food that other animals are supposed to eat. It's pretty exciting.
Do you eat the food that you live in, or is that two separate things?
Yes, I do. Sometimes if you go well, that was fun. It's sort of like a camping experience where once you're done, then you eat the little house. Momo stayed in a gingerbread house, and that was pretty nice.
Oh, wow. Speaking of camping, do you ever shit where you eat?
No, because I'm not an animal. I mean, I'm an animal, but you can. And I will say, though, when I was at that snake pile, that was kind of a dark week for me, because we all know what they eat, and I participated.
Their own ass?
Whoa.
No. Oh, well, yeah, sometimes, but that's not for food. That's not for sustenance.
That's
to
for
send
pleasure.
a
Message.
Yeah, an Ouroboros is a snake eating its own ass. Famously.
What were we talking about?
And you said that was a dark time?
Momo ate a little bit of mouse, you know?
Oh, you ate a little bit of mouse.
Mouse.
Did you eat yourself or a different mouse?
Yeah, I took a little bite of me. It was bad.
Oh.
I did not taste good, but I think that's because Momo doesn't get enough nutrition.
Oh my gosh. Everyone, look at this. I found Momo's got this tiny little book in her bag, and it's called Bites of Me. And there's poetry in here.
Hey,
Momo!
give it back! Oh, come on! Don't read it out loud and have everyone listen to it. No, don't. Don't read my poems. Don't.
Why are you pushing the book back into my hand?
Please don't read it so everyone hears my poems.
You're turning it to page 194.
There, and start there. And use your breath. Really sell it.
Well, Momo, I was going to say, I don't know if you know this, but Krom famously writes a lot of poetry.
What?
Well,
I didn't know
yeah,
that.
it's true. Yeah.
He keeps
he
a dream
journals a
journal.
lot in his
Yeah.
dream journal, but it's very poetic, yes, in nature.
Yeah, I'd love to hear some of your stuff.
Wow. See, I'm feeling better about the mixing of the friend groups. Although,
Yeah.
Blemish just keeps staring off into the distance. You want to come sit with us?
There's plenty of room over here.
Hi. Hi as hell. Hi, I'm Momo. Cheese. Say cheese. Don't just say it, eat it. Be cheese. Cheese, please. On your knees, cheese. Still high. Laying in bed. My head. Almost dead. That's all I got.
Wait, was that a line?
You stopped halfway through. Read the line after, that's all I got.
I feel like I'm not capturing your voice. Here, you read it.
You know, this is too much Momo. This is too much Momo. How about you read me one of your journal poems?
Oh, sure, yeah. I been spending so much time at swimming around. I have some ocean-themed one. I can try that here.
Yeah.
So you were swimming and writing poetry while you were swimming?
Yeah. I was, why, is that hard to picture?
Wait, hold on a second. Before you read, if you didn't know you were going to meet us, where the hell were you swimming to?
Oh. Yeah, so I've been on a bit of a
The truth always starts with yeah, so. So this is definitely going to be the truth.
my dream journal was actually stolen. I'm trying to recover it.
It's the third thing, at least, that he's had stolen.
Oh, that's terrible. I'm so sorry to hear.
Yes, I had a very brief dalliance with a. I went outside my comfort zone. I was trying to look beyond bears, and I had a little tryst with a sea lion. And I thought it was. Yeah, I know. You're looking at me. You're like, Krom, a sea lion guy? I didn't see that, but I'm telling you, it happened.
No, I get it. The whiskers tickle. I get it. Momo gets it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, she gets it.
I feel like we're vibing. We're all becoming one friend
totally.
group. Yeah, totally, yeah.
Blemish, do you get it?
I don't get it.
Get over here so you start getting it.
Oh, God. There's always one person every vacation. Isn't it just one guy who's like, I'm tired. I'm going back to the room. I'm tired.
I think I might go back to my room.
Oh, dude.
Krom, I feel like your type is very large and screams very loud.
Yeah, exactly. So I was intrigued by the sea lion. I saw he was barking up on this rock, being kind of confrontational, and yeah, so we hooked up. It was pretty great. I thought it was a one-time thing, but then when I got back to land, I realized my dream journal was gone, and then I realized what was really happening.
And Krom, can I ask, before you mentioned how you hooked up with a sea lion, you looked out at the open sea, and then you looked at your palm, and it said lie. How was the sex?
Look at my palm. It was...
Were you lying down?
I was fantastic.
No further questions.
So, you've recently had an affair with a sea lion. You've had many objects stolen from you recently. I have a hypothesis, Krom, and tell me if I'm wrong. Did you just drop a bunch of shit in the ocean?
Oh, yes, that did happen.
Okay, yeah.
You cut to my core, Usidore.
I have the wisdom of a wizard.
You remind me a lot of Dream Usidore.
Oh, thank you. I assume you like Dream Usidore better since you proclaimed him to be one of your best friends.
I do, yes, exactly.
Oh, okay. Well, let's get that studying trip. Did everyone... We decided on Vishtosh, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, great.
We locked it in. Blemish,
Great.
have you ever written a poem? Trying to include him, get him to get happy about this vacation.
I don't know. No one really ever wants to hear my poems.
I know!
That's fair.
Oh.
Let's hear it. We'd love to hear it.
Oh,
Please.
Oh, fuck, he's pulling out a huge scroll.
Here we go.
Oh, good. Jeffy's bringing us another round of drinks.
Where did he pull that scroll from?
Yeah, where'd that scroll come from?
Thank you, Jeffy baby, for the drinks. We have a rapport with Jeffy, the bear waiter. He enjoys us.
Wow, Momo kissed him on both cheeks. Very exotic.
He thinks my jokes are funny.
Yeah, we're not exhausting him at all.
He won't let me call him Jeffy. He makes me call him Jeffrey. I don't know what that's about.
I apologize if my scroll smells like ocean spray. Let's see. Not this one, not this one.
Oh, it does smell like ocean spray. He must have buried that up his ass.
Chunt.
Where my best ideas come from. Let's see. Oh, let me put this. I'm going to put this scroll back, and I'm going to make up one on the spot. How about this one? Oh. Ready?
Ooh, improv? No, thank you.
Yes. There once were a group of adventurers led by Arnie, the Carfoon, who's drawn from his head. We were all on a ship on a dangerous trip, and no one came back because you all ended up dead.
Wow, the old AABCD rhyme scheme.
I think when you hear that back, you'll get a BBA, friends. Yes.
Ooh, I love ABBA.
If you change your mind, let me know, because take a chance on me instead.
Oh, yeah, go ahead, Momo. Off the dome.
I didn't mean to set myself up for that. But here we go. Take a chance, take a chance, take a chance. Momo's embarrassed.
Blemish, have you ever considered joining the forces of good and turning on your evil ways and helping us defeat evil? And then, what happens after? When all of us aren't dead, what do? We go on a sledding vacation together. We save Eggy Baby. And we just have a grand old time traveling around Foon. You can be part of that. Why wouldn't you want to be part of this new friend group?
Every time I feel like I am with you all, you're keeping me around hoping that I'm going to turn into something that I'm not. What if I'm just a gross, pervy Carfoon of an even grosser, pervier half-dwarf?
Well, who told you that? What other people tell you? You don't have to be. A lot of people tell me I'm a washed-up fucking joke of a wizard who's never accomplished anything in the 300 plus years he's been alive, but I don't believe that for 1 second.
Well, to be fair, Usidore, and I think you're great, but
Thanks.
we're going to fight the Dark Lord, and you decide to bring a mouse, a Carfoon who's kind of evil, and then another Carfoon who is actively evil. Like it's like we're bringing more help for the other side to the volcano.
And you've had a lot of time to think about this too. A really, maybe too long a time to think about this.
Yeah, but Krom's here.
Yeah, but that's an
By
accident.
accident.
Yes.
I was just happened to be swimming in this part of the sea.
Exactly. What a happy accident. It's meant to be.
It's kismet.
Momo thinks that Momo is a good choice for a rescue party, but if you don't believe in Momo, that I could go.
Momo, there's no one I need here more than you right now. You shall be the linchpin that ensures our victory.
No, I get it. I didn't even pack my linchpin. I didn't pack my sword. I didn't pack any of my armor. It's terrible.
You don't have any of that stuff?
No, I gotta have to wear my, fun sundresses and my big old sun hat. It says rosé on my sun hat. I'm embarrassed.
Oh, you guys, look at Momo. She cried so many tears, she made a little puddle, and now she's floating on a little leaf on top of her own tears.
Oh, I know it's cute. Someone paint it.
And if you do paint it and you do post it on Twitter, #Magic Tavern, I imagine.
I don't want it drawn. I want it painted. I want it
Painted?
watercolors. Yeah, you have to wet a brush.
You could do a Carfoon. Why don't we do a Carfoon?
No more Carfoons.
Blemish, I wanted to say, we're all evolving dynamic characters. I mean, look at me. My whole thing was that I love bears. And who knew that I would also love sea lions?
Oh, all right. I'm willing to give it a chance and see what happens when we get there. Let's just get there and see what happens next.
Wow, that's a pretty open mind.
That's as open as it gets.
See what happens next. Bravo, Blemish. That's the way to think.
Look.
That's the spirit that's going to kill the Dark Lord.
I'm not saying I'm...
Let's all go around and let's talk about what we bring to the table. I'll start.
Oh, yeah.
My name is Chunt. I'm a shapeshifter. I can shapeshift into all kinds of stuff, not just animals that can be dangerous and big and scary, but also any type of creature, a lot of objects like a little volcano, although that makes me get hot blood. So I'm able to shapeshift into almost anything.
So if we come up against an army of evil minions of the Dark Lord, you could, what would you transform into for that situation?
Ooh, if it's an army of minions, I'd maybe transform into quicksand, maybe multiple beds, so they see that and yawn and get tired and lay down, and then it's me, and then I shapeshift back, and then they're inside of me.
Gross.
Although I don't know if I can shapeshift into multiple things, because one time I was an earthworm and I got cut up, and I was like, ooh, now's my chance to become multiple chunts. But then when I tried to become multiple badgers, I was just dismembered body parts. So that didn't work out. So I don't know if I can be multiple beds.
Multiple of anything's not really that fun.
Says the copy of Blemish. Copy of Blemish, Carflemish, what do you bring to the table?
Well, I'm small. I'm a half-dwarf. So I can probably get into small places.
Okay.
I'm revolting. physically and morally. So I have no compunction about doing anything for anyone at any time, and most people are repulsed by me.
Say what you want about Carfoon Blemish. He is self-aware.
Kafarni, what do you bring to the battle?
Here's the thing. I'm like a dweller on both sides, right? Like, I'm here because I tricked you guys and I was working with the Dark Lord. So when I get there, they might think I'm on their side and not realize that I'm pulling a switcheroo. Or even if they suspect, I could tell them, hey, don't worry, I'm pulling a switcheroo on these guys. And before you know it, I'm killing Usidore and nobody saw it coming.
Oh, sorry I shuddered every time you said switcheroo. I once ran into a kangaroo that was holding a branch off a tree, and it just beat the shit out of my ass.
Why do you keep telling that story?
Krom, I think it's pretty obvious, but tell everyone what you bring to the table, to the battle.
I am obviously very strong and skilled warrior, but I want to say that my best thing that I could bring to the table is I'm a powerful empath.
Ooh.
And I really, connect with people and, can when they are going through a hard time, I can really kind of sit in it with them and get to know them really well.
Yeah, empaths famously do well in battle.
If you can change just one dark heart, then you've done your job.
Yeah, who says we need to kill the Dark Lord to defeat him,
Yeah.
Maybe we just need to understand the Dark Lord.
That's beautiful. Buddy, that is beautiful. Momo, what do you bring to the table?
Yeah, well, Momo's looking through her bag here to see what she brought to the table. Let's see, sunscreen, diving rings, a towel. Oh my gosh, tankinis. Why did I pack so many tankinis? Okay, well, Momo didn't bring anything useful, but I have human strength, so that exists. I have a lot of moxie, and I have a best friend named Joanne who's a woodpecker.
Can you contact that woodpecker and get her to come?
Yeah, if I scream loud enough, can someone hoist me up to a little bit further up on the boat really quick?
Oh yeah, I get you.
Thank you. Joanne! Joanne?
Did you go up there for a better signal?
Yeah. Hey, Joanne? Hey! Do you want... Okay. Uh-huh. Okay, I can't talk. Okay, love you. Bye.
Did you connect with her?
No.
I don't want to bring the mood down. And as much as I hate to agree with Carfoon Blemish, there is a chance we're all sailing to our deaths. Are any of you afraid of what might happen when we get to that volcano?
Yeah, I guess if I stop to think about it, I'm absolutely fucking terrified. And will surely die. Yeah, I guess if I stop and think about it, that's my feeling.
Death is just another adventure, and Momo is terrified.
Could you historically are afraid of adventure?
Oh, count me out on adventures. Hell no.
You walk by every adventure.
Oh yeah, I go 17 gold now for an adventure? No, thank you.
And Krom, isn't your biggest weakness death?
Yeah. Once I'm dead, I'm can barely fight anymore.
Oh, I noticed the term you used.
Yes, barely fight, which means that I've trained some bears to pick up my dead body and reanimate it. They kind of pick me up and carry me around and make it look like I'm still alive so I can fight.
Wait, bears reanimating you? Oh my gosh. That means that there's the existence of whiz bears. Kafarni, I wish you were the real Arnie. This is an exciting moment to realize that in Foon, I thought I knew everything of all the nooks and crannies in Foon, but there's whiz bears. Isn't that exciting? Yeah, wizard bears, I guess, or bears that, I guess they could be necrobearsers or what are some other terms?
No, they're not
Beargicians.
They're just picking me up, and they kind of, they'll put their paw through my sleeve and stuff like that to make me wave. They're not casting a reanimation spell on me as much as they're puppeteering me.
So they prop you up on their knee, on their bare knee?
Yes.
Over the weekend they prop you up on their bare knee?
Yeah. you could say it's kind of like just a weekend of bare knees.
Momo walks right by that one. Sort of understand it through pop culture references. Don't feel the need.
Usidore, did you wanna tell us what you bring to the battle?
I bring the wisdom and knowledge of centuries, of angels in human form, of the cries of the goddesses themselves demanding that there must be a champion. I bring forth this obsidian sword and these obsidian balls, and I ensure that that dark lord shall be dead once and for all, naught but a ball of light flying towards the heavens once I destroy him finally.
Hell yeah.
Well, if by chance we get there and it's worse than we suspect, which is probably true, and we all die, I will be proud to die fighting next to most of you.
Oh. Why did you were kind of looking around the circle, making eye contact with everyone, and then when you got to me in the circle, you went back around the other way in the circle.
Oh, now you want to be included.
Yeah, Arnie, why'd you look around the circle, and then when you got to Cartoon Blemish, you shook your head no, put your hand up to the side of your face, and gestured to the rest of us, not him? What is... I don't understand.
I couldn't see what he did on the other side of his hand, but I assumed it was something like that.
Chunt, I was doing that behind my hand.
Well, hands aren't walls. What am I supposed to think?
Yeah, now we all know.
Blemish, I want you to open your heart for a moment and take this in. I love you. I love you as I love all the creatures of Foon, good or evil. And I'm here to fight for them all for a better future.
That's right. We all love you, Blemish. And we all chipped in and got you this rock.
What?
Yeah.
Take the notes off. Take the notes off. Take the notes off.
It's a really special, one-of-a-kind rock.
Here, wait. Let me write a new note real quick. Blemish's rock. Blemish's rock.
My God, it's Blemish's rock. How did you find this, Krom?
It was at a store in Fingaria. I collected money from all these guys. They chipped in and...
I love getting credit for a gift I didn't pay for.
Krom, say that again, but start with yeah, so.
Yeah, so he knows it's the truth.
Yeah, so there's this special rock store in Fingaria that
This has
has
got
all
to be
these
true.
Has to be.
one-of-a-kind rocks.
Wow.
Checks out.
All right. Blemish's rock. Everyone, I can't thank you enough for chipping in to buy me this rock. That's my rock. It's my rock now. This is Blemish's rock.
Okay, stop saying rock, buddy.
We're gonna remember this vacation for the rest of our lives.
Rock and roll. Rock. We'll all remember it, this rock, because of the vacation that we were all on together.
We're gonna live forever!
I ain't never gonna die. Woo!
Hey, everybody, raise your drinks high. To us.
Wait, where'd you get a drink from?
To us.
I got one from Jeffrey.
We're on a boat.
There's nothing like teetering on the very precipice of danger and then doing a travel episode. Do you remember how Snape pointed his wand at Dumbledore? Time stood still, and then someone said, "Would we all want to walk to this little ice cream place I know down by Hogsmeade?" And they all did that for 3 hours? Tight as a drum storytelling. Usidore the Wizard was played by Matt Young. Chunt the Talking Badger was played by Adal Rifai. Well, look who took a break from writing 2,000-word as a father of daughters essays for LinkedIn and flexed the old needlessly sexual distracted support muscles. Blemish the Carfoon was played by Martin Wilson. Momo the Mouse with Human Strength was played by Erin Keif. Check out Erin's very funny podcast, Hey Riddle Riddle. Krom the Fingarian was played by Mark Logsdon. The perfectly competent but politically outmatched CEO of Eately was played by Avery Makel. Hello from the Magic Tavern is produced by Arnie Niekamp, Matt Young, and Adal Rifai. Post-production coordination by Garrett Schultz. Earwolf producer Kimmie Lucas. This episode edited by Garrett Schultz. Special assistance provided by Ryan DiGiorgi. Hello from the Magic Tavern logo by Allard Laban. Magic Tavern theme by Andy Poland. Sea Shanty music by Arnie Parrott. Well, now that I'm out of that garlic bread bedazzled hell, the security sensors I placed around the Institute should function again. Goodness, code red? And code aqua? And code gray? Oh, that's right, I programmed my threat levels in complementary colors. But what could have sent that place into such a level of alert? I might actually need some reinforcements. I know. I'll send a transmission to someone with the intellect and prowess to triumph over whatever awaits. Oh, scratch that. I'll send a transmission to Craig.
Hey, thank you for listening to Hello from the Magic Tavern. A great way to support the podcast is to join our Patreon. You'll get ad-free versions of our entire back catalog, including all the Magic Tavern spin-offs like Offices and Bosses, I Am Spin Tax, Shadow Sit, there are a lot of them. There are 2 new exclusive bonus episodes every month, Discord, all kinds of stuff. To get more information, go to patreon.com/Magic Tavern. That's patreon.com/Magic Tavern.